guys, Benny here, and welcome to the top 5 best loadouts for Warzone Season 2, which has brought with it Resurgence Ranked on Fortune's Keep. These are the loadouts that you're going to want to be running, whether you're playing Ranked, whether you're playing Urzikstan Battle Royale, Trios, Duos, Solos, whatever. These loadouts are going to help you out for the start of Season 2. Let's get into our first loadout. So let's kick things off with an LMG that got no love when it first got dropped, but has received a huge buff to its damage and has almost no recoil whatsoever, the TAC Evolvere. On it, you're gonna have that Jack BFB muzzle. Yes, it has been nerfed a little bit compared to what we've had in Season 1, but it's still gonna help eliminate that recoil, make it a laser beam. So you're gonna have that Jack BFB as your muzzle. Then for the barrel, you've got the LRF Righteous Long Barrel, which is bullet velocity and range, aiming idle sway, aim walking speed, and recoil control. Now, a big thing to remember is aiming idle sway has actually had a huge change with Season 2. It's no longer, as soon as you snap into your ADS, gonna start swaying. You've got a little bit of time now before that sway kicks in, so it's a lot easier to aim and kind of snap onto your opponents if you're using mouse and keyboard. That was their aim for that change anyway, but LRF Righteous Long Barrel. Then we've got the Hound 9G Grip for that aiming idle sway, aim walking steadiness, gun kick control, and recoil control. You don't need to put a magazine on because it's already got 100 rounds. We've then got the Rampet Heavy Stock for gun kick control and recoil control as well. And then the Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5. Now, of course, you can change this optic to whatever you want to use. You might even want to use like a slate reflector if you're playing on Resurgence. But as you can see, no recoil. And with that damage increase, slots itself into the meta quite nicely. Next, the SMG for me, they didn't really hit SMGs too badly. The HRM just had a long-range damage range decrease, but still close range. This is the best SMG in the game still. So for the HRM, you've got that Jack BFB muzzle. Of course, I personally like this because when I'm playing a Resurgence, there are so many levels to some of the buildings. I quite like players having that like advanced UAV ping on me rather than being able to tell the elevation that I'm on. So that's one of the reasons I use the Jack BFB, even though you appear on the radar a little bit clearly. They can't tell what floor you're on, which can give you the edge in some of the team fights, especially on Fortune's Keep. You've then got the Thorn 90-inch barrel. The 9mm high-grain rounds makes it feel a bit more hit scan. The 50-round drum and the folding stock to wrap it up. Just recoil control, gun kick, firing, aiming stability. I know there's a whole load of different builds popping around, but trust me, this is the one you want to use. Smoke grenades, frag grenades, and my perk package of choice at the moment is actually Double Time, Mountaineer, Tracker, and then Flex. A lot of people are still running like Quick Fix and Tempered. Tracker gives you so many advantages in Resurgence because you can just see where players are running away from. And if someone's trying to get away, if they're the last man standing for that squad wipe, could just give you the edge, especially when people are throwing smoke grenades down as well. You can just chase them and they have no chance whatsoever. Now, our second loadout, the Pulemyot, is going nowhere. Still one of the best all-round LMGs in the game. You've got the VT7 Spirit Fire Suppressor. You can put the Jack BFB if you want, but if you want a long-range weapon to stay off radar, this is the one you're going to go for. You've then got the Jack Annihilator Long Barrel, the Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5x, and then of course, the Commander 15 Recoil Reduction Pad to wrap it all up. And then you've got the Jack Annihilator Bullpip kit for your conversion kit, just to kind of give you that extra mobility. We've all seen this. This dominated in Season 1. It's not going anywhere. And it's quite satisfying to use, especially when people are flying in. You can rack up some high kill games with this without having to worry about reloading as well, which is pretty handy. And this is something I'm quite excited about because I actually quite like the WSP9 in Season 1, but it has received a damage buff and could surpass the HRM. So this is the build that you're going to want to watch. I'm just going to quickly show it to you first, just because obviously slow fire rate, not much recoil. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Milano from the Warzone 1, but the Jack BFB muzzle. Then you've got the Hiss Short Light Barrel for ADS and movement speed. The XRK Edge BW4 hand stop. Of course, if you want to, you can go for the DR6 hand stop as well. But personally, I like that extra movement speed that you get with the BW4. The 50-round mag and the NIDA Model 2023 optic. You can go for whatever 1x optic that you want, whether it's the Corona Mini Pro, the Slimline, just slate reflector, whatever works best for you. Incredible SMG, same perk setup, of course. Our next loadout, this is actually what I got my highest kill gameplay with during Season 1, and it is the long-range AMR9. It is an SMG, but honestly, I don't know how this has gone under the radar, but 100 round mag, and you can just slay. Resurgence, it is absolutely perfect. Then we've got the Striker 9, of course. So for this, we've got the Jack BFB, the Striker Recon Long Barrel. You've then got the DR6 hand stop for the underbarrel, the 50 round drum mag, and the RB Critalis Assault stock. The pretty standard setup for a lot of your SMGs. This is a high fire rate SMG, gives you a big margin for error, good for hip firing as well, and quite a clean iron sight. And was what a lot of people would start using after the Swarm 100 round mag got nerfed. This is kind of the replacement high fire rate SMG that you can go for. Our next loadout, we've then got the MTZ. I have a 40 round mag on it. They may fix this, but you can kind of get it by going into a pre-game lobby with the conversion kit equipped to the 40 round, remove the conversion kit in the pre-game lobby, and then you can get the 40 round mag. But Jack BFB, MTZ Precision Blackthorn Barrel for bullet velocity and range, aiming out of sway, firing aim stability, Choreo Eagle Eye 2.5x optic, EXF Close Quarters Assault stock, and then that 40 round mag. I hope they keep this because this is a close weapon to the AMAX that we've had in Warzone since the days of Verdansk. So just let us use the 40 round mag. It needs it. 30 rounds is not enough for it to be viable. I'd take even a small little damage hit to make sure that we always get the 40 round mag. But we've then got the Meta AMR 9 as well, which we've had the long range version. This is going to be the close range version. You've got the Jack BFB, the DR6 hand stop, the 50 round mag, the slate reflector, and the Demo D50 buffer tube, which is kind of like just sorts out the entire setup. So this gives you the extra sprint fire and ADS speed. The slate reflector gives you that optic movement. The Jack BFB muzzle for the recoil control. DR6 hand stop for the underbarrel for that extra like aiming movement. And the 50 round mag. Beautiful, beautiful SMG. And if you want to run a sniper on Urzikstan in ranked, this isn't great because, of course, it's not going to give you the one-shot kill anymore. But we've got the Cat AMR, Sonic Suppressor XL for the muzzle, the Zang 34 barrel, the Spire Point rounds, the Epithermal quick bolt, and then the tactical stock pads. Pretty standard. You'll probably have this already set up, but that's what I go with. But I change my HRM. I go with the HRM. I use a Jack BFB muzzle, the DR6 hand stop, but I then go for the Princeps long barrel for that extra bullet velocity and range. The 50 round drum and the folding stock just means it's a better sniper support weapon. But those are the 5 loadouts that I'm going to be running at the start of season 2. I'll be also leveling up the brand new the weapons. I'm excited for the Ram 9 especially. Let me know what you're going to be running down in the comments below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure to tune in for some Resurgence Ranked. Thanks for watching. See you next time.